I want to thank you, Carol and Jerry and all the board for the opportunity to share today about the wonderful chance we have to make history with this special election in South Kansas City. I will briefly share with you why I decided to run to be your voice for the values we share in the Missouri legislature. Many of you know me because we've all been attending these meetings for years, because we care so much about our community and want our government to do what's right. We may not agree on every issue, but we all sincerely want what's best, or we wouldn't take the time and energy to be here, and I thank you for being here. So with 4 candidates to choose from on November the 3rd, why vote for me, especially if you don't think of yourself as a Republican? Are you tired of seeing jobs and population move out of our city? Why should so many of our young people have to fight the traffic jam on 435 to Kansas every morning and back every afternoon to have a good job? Are bad policies out of Jefferson City creating the traffic jam? Over 40 years' experience in business has taught me broad understanding of the economy and the problems Missourians face in job creation. We can push back against the overregulation that is pushing businesses and people out of Missouri. I lived through the reversals in the real estate and construction industries during the disastrous big government interference of years past and the deep problems now produced by the Affordable Care Act. These motivated me to work hard at the grassroots level to find solutions that put people first. Knowledge of insurance, healthcare, the mental health community, skyrocketing utility bills, and commitment to do what's right in difficult situations have prepared me to serve you in the legislature. I support healthcare freedom, and as president of the Greater Kansas City Association of Health Underwriters, I've heard the outrage from many who thought they needed the government takeover they call Obamacare. I call it the Unaffordable Care Act, with high premiums and high deductibles that make many plans almost useless. A big trend in pushing back against this huge federal overreach is coming through the states, but few of our legislators understand insurance, so I could serve you well by taking the knowledge I've gained in the trenches to the Capitol on your behalf. Many people are very concerned about our Missouri educational system. As a mother, I am sensitive to the issues we must face to prepare our children for achievement in the workforce. A great educational system is also a crucial aspect of economic growth. Businesses who plan to expand or move here want to know that we have a skilled workforce. I support local control, encouraging parents and teachers to choose what is best for each child. If you'd like to know more about me, I've raised and homeschooled 3 children who are now in their 20s. We went through a devastating time of trial 15 years ago, and it was very tough. There were many dark days when I needed help, and I'm eternally grateful for friends, family, and community who were there for us. The classes provided by Pathway to Hope for family members of the mentally ill were a lifeline for us. I will advocate for raising awareness of mental health issues. I supported my children with a small home business during those years, and then in '09 returned to the insurance business after a 25-year break. I've worked hard in the community, volunteering and building a coalition of friends who share our values with my email list and social media over the years. This year I was elected president of Terrace Lake Gardens Homes Association. I struggled with the decision to run because I had to resign a position I had recently accepted with a nonprofit, but I jumped into this race because I already had lots of great friends, some in this room, who want to get true representation and who believe we can do it this time. I believe it is the least I can do to make the most of this historic opportunity. This seat in the legislature gives us the potential to rebuild our community's influence in our state. If you were to send another member of the minority party, because of the systems in place there, when the Republican Party has a supermajority, it would not help our community, nor do I believe they would best represent our shared values. It's only been 15 years since a Republican represented part of this district. Will you help me go there to make the difference? You all know what I need now. I need friends who will vote and help in any way you feel so led. This is the time to make history in Kansas City. You can learn more at electnola.com, and please feel free to call or email with your questions or to let me know if I can count on your vote.